second story for today is The Yokai Mermaid Amabie. There is a town in Kumamoto Prefecture just south of Kumamoto City called Yatsushiro. The town is on a bay. The bay is surrounded by islands. The bay was shallow, so you could walk in the water. In the last decades of the Tokugawa shogunate, this small town decided to reclaim some of the sea. They built more land and more land around the town. The town became bigger and bigger and bigger. The officials then looked at their now bigger town. Good. We can make more rice to feed our people. Well, we could make more tatami mats. That would give us a market advantage for sure. Not to mention salt. All the possibilities we have here now. And so the town of Yatsushiro made large amounts of rice and large amounts of salt. The town of Yatsushiro also became the #1 producer of tatami mats in Japan. The town of Yatsushiro was a great town. It was a rich town. Our story begins in the 3rd year of Koka, or in 1846. The townspeople of Yatsushiro go about their daily lives. The farmers go out into the fields to take care of their crops. The fishermen go out into the bay in the night and during the day. However, there was one night where the fishermen noticed something strange near their boat in the water. Hey, what's that there? What is that? There's something glowing in the water. This is a bad omen for sure. Steer clear. Don't go anywhere near that. No. Pull up the nets. Let's get out of here. See, fishermen are very superstitious. They got scared of the glowing light in the water. They pulled up all of their nets into their boats and very quickly rowed away. Any quicker and you would think that they were a motorboat. Get away! Get away! The next morning, the men from the boat go to the magistrate office to talk to Hayakawa Jurobe, the governor of Yatsushiro. What was it that you saw? We were out night fishing when we saw a strange light in the water. We got scared, so we pulled up all of the nets and we rowed away as fast as we could. Something glowing in the water. Well, yes, sir. We all saw it. What color was it? It was a yellowish white. A yellowish white. Well, yes, sir. The edges of it were yellow, but the middle of it glowed white. I see. And what shape was it? Oh, that's hard to say. It was like a large lantern lit underwater. I see. Thank you. I will investigate this further. When the fishermen leave, Hayakawa's assistant, Nishino, who was taking notes during the meeting, hands them over to Hayakawa. What do you think? A yellowish white light, the size of a lantern, glowing underwater. It's hard to say, but there's only one way to find out. We're gonna go out there tonight. That night, Hayakawa and Nishino go out to the shore to have a look around. They scan over the water. Then, Nishino. Look at that. What is that? There's something glowing in the water. Nishino, get a boat and let's get out there and see what it is. The two men jump into a boat and they row out to the light. Nishino, here it is. The two men look over the side of the boat at the glowing light in the water. Then suddenly, pop! A head pokes up. Ah! It's a monster! Floating in the water is a fish-like animal. The two men look and see from its head long flowing hair, diamond-shaped eyes, a beak, scales down its body, and 3 fins for legs. Greetings to you! The monster! It speaks! I am no monster. I am Amabie. Amabie? Yes. And to whom am I speaking to? Well, I am the governor of Yatsushiro, Hayakawa Jurobe, and, this is Nishino.
Very good. I have news to give you. Would you like the good news or the bad news first?
Sorry. Before we get to that, what are you?
I am Amabie. I am a messenger from the ocean.
I see. And there is good news and bad news you wish to tell us.
Yes. Which one would you like first?
Well, let's have the good news first.
Very good. I am pleased to inform you that you will have a wonderful harvest for the next 6 years. Your crops will grow and grow, and no one will know hunger.
Oh, that's good news. Oh, the construction project we did was a good idea then. But, what's the bad news?
The bad news? At the same time, disease will spread all over the land.
Oh, that's bad news. Do you have any suggestions what we should do against this disease?
My likeness has the power to heal anyone who sees it. Please draw me here now.
Nishino, do you have... Already on it, sir.
Nishino had pulled out a brush from his obi and papers from the folds of his kimono and was already right at work drawing the likeness of Amabie. Please show me when you finish.
Okay, okay. How was that?
Oh, very good!
Nishino, I didn't know that you were so talented. Thank you, sir. So, Amabie, what should we do with this drawing?
Please do as I say. Please make as many copies as you can. Then give them out to everyone you can give them out to. My likeness will protect anyone who sees it from becoming sick.
I really appreciate your help in this matter. We will do as you say.
Good luck and good health. And with that, Amabie disappeared under the waves, and the strange light slowly went out.
Nishino, let's get back to shore. We've got a big job to do.
Nishino quickly rowed the boat back to shore, and the two men run back to the office.
Nishino, we need to make a lot of copies. I'm counting on you.
What, me?
Oh, okay, sir.
Nishino went to work copying his picture of Amabie. He drew and he drew and he drew. He drew all night until the morning.
Sir, wake up, sir. I made 50 copies.
Huh?
Oh, very good. Now go make 1,000 more.
1,000?
Oh, okay, sir.
And so Nishino went back to work copying his picture of Amabie again and again and again. He printed page after page after page. He got into such a good rhythm that he was like a traditional style inkjet printer. Wee! Thousands of printed pages passed through his hands. He printed all morning until finally Hayakawa woke up.
Nishino, this is good work. Now, we need to distribute these to the townspeople. Go get some help and hand these out to the townspeople.
And so, the pictures of Amabie go out into the town of Yatsushiro.
What is this? That is Amabie. She will protect you from being ill. You show this to all of your family and friends. But she looks like a monster. She's a good monster, and she will keep us all safe.
And so the pictures of Amabie spread around and around and around. They spread through Yatsushiro. They spread through Kumamoto. They spread through Kyushu. They spread all over Japan. In Edo, a group goes out in the evening. A man with a tenugui on his head, 2 shamisen players and singers start to walk around their town. They are selling kawaraban. Gather round, gather round, gather round and listen to what I have for you tonight. Here, I have a mermaid who comes to the country of Higo and tells good news and bad news to a government official. What does the mermaid look like? What does she say? Where is Higo? Oh, but all of this can be answered for only 3 mon. 3 mon. And you can even know the mermaid's name. 3 mon back then is about 100 yen today. I'll buy one. Let's see what this is about. A young man buys the kawaraban. Let's see. What is this? Oh, this is a horrible drawing. Is this a joke? No joke, sir. The government official drew that on the spot. Well, I guess if he drew it on the spot, but who wrote this? It looks like a child wrote it. Could have been. There are many talented people that work on our wonderful yomiuris. Hardly, but what's this? It says the mermaid will cure our sickness? That's right, but you must have her drawing. If you have her drawing, you can stay well. Even from smallpox? Especially from smallpox. The crowd lunges forward. I want 1! I want 5! I want 10! I have lots of relatives! When the townspeople look at the kawaraban, they see a picture of a mermaid and a description. It reads, in the ocean off the coast of the country of Higo, a glowing orb was spotted every night. An official went to investigate and saw what is pictured. It called itself Amabie. It said from now for 6 years there would be a bountiful harvest, but also disease would thrive. It instructed to draw a picture of its likeness and distribute it to others. After saying so, she returned to the ocean. Koka 3, mid-April. Shockingly, only 1 copy of the kawaraban telling of the sighting of Amabie still survives today. Any other copies, if they existed, do not survive. So, did Amabie's prediction come true? Between 1846 and 1852, the 6 years of Amabie's prediction, many earthquakes, floods, and volcanic eruptions occurred, but there is no evidence that there was any famine or disease in Japan. It wasn't until 1853, with the arrival of Commodore Perry and his black ships, that disease, namely cholera, appeared in Japan, and it became one of the many reasons for the beginning of the end of the Tokugawa shogunate. Amabie would not appear again until 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic crisis. When I saw a very strange creature on social media, I decided to ask some of my customers at Hiraoka Coffee Shop. What is this? I keep seeing this all on social media. Oh, well that's Amabie. Yes, she will protect you from being sick. You have to share her picture with as many people as you can so your friends won't get the coronavirus. Is that so? Well, I don't know, but there is this Amabie challenge. People draw or make their own Amabie and they share that on social media. Oh, her pictures are so cute, aren't they? And so Amabie was shared tens of thousands of times on social media. Maybe it was because of the Amabie challenge that many people were saved. Just in case, I will show her picture to you now. This is Amabie. Please look at her and be well. This was the story of the yokai mermaid Amabie, dedicated to the memory of Kyokudo Nanryo IV. 時間